Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you a holiday makeup look. This is number 2 of the series and this is the final look. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sunny and let's get started. I've started with the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Liquid Foundation. This colour looks dark for me, but it settles absolutely beautifully. So I like to use my Real Techniques brush and I'm using it over the correction that I've done on my pigmentation. I'm using Decay Heatwave Palette. The shades Chaser and Sourced are going to go into my crease. This palette is amazing. It has a lot of different tones, so you just use lighter or darker shades depending on your colouring. I'm going to blend both eyes and use a Real Techniques eyeshade brush to blend. Now, He Devil is a wonderful shade to add depth to this look. Keep blending with an empty fluffy brush for the edges and go ahead with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I'm going to use my finger and put gold glitch all over. It's actually very pigmented, so I don't need a base colour, and this is used to dry. My synthetic brush here is helping me apply it more precisely. It's somewhat of a cut crease, but I haven't actually done a cut crease today. The look seems to be making its own way with this wonderful pressed pigment. So now just bringing back the crease colour to make sure everything looks balanced. This Morphe and Jeffree Star palette in the shade Los Angeles goes underneath the lash line and it creates a beautiful warmth which is going to be topped with eyeliner soon. Blending the edges. Again, Ico liner. Love this liner, and just stamping on my mini wing. Now this MUA Cosmetics gel liner in black does not move. It is £3 and it's from Superdrug. It's a tried and true and one of my staples in my kit. Don't forget to tightline. Now this is from a haul that I'm going to post a video of next, the Overachiever Huda Beauty Concealer in Granola. This is a full coverage concealer. I highly recommend it for those who want to highlight, conceal. It just doesn't budge. It is a fantastic product. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour. I like to use my beauty blender and a mix of, you can see I have a brush, because you can use a couple of different tools. There's no specific rule. It's whatever gives you the result you want. So just going ahead and blending out my highlight. Now this Huda Beauty Tantour in medium, I'm using less because it is very dark. I could have done with the shade light, but it's a very good product nonetheless. And go ahead and blend. This Sephora brush I actually got when I went to Coachella in 2013 from Sephora in Florida. It's a wonderful brush, it's lasted all these years. Blend over, and I like to bring the colour back, Los Angeles, because it can get lost with concealing and highlighting. The Laura Mercier loose setting powder, I just apply that in the areas I need. This Narcissist Unfiltered Cheek palette, I'm using Exhibit A. It looks really bright, but you just go slow and bear with it. I wanted this to be a really luxurious, sort of expensive Christmas look. Dust away the loose powder and the look is really now coming together. Just keep adding, blending, adding, blending. I'm using a NYX foundation brush just to blend the edges. Now I am going to do some lip combinations in a moment. This is the final look. This Endless Orgasm palette, this highlight is perfect for the holiday season. It's not powdery and it makes your skin glow and look glossy. This pink from MAC isn't necessarily to go with the dress, but I wanted to show you a pink with this look. So this is with a brush, looks really cloudy, and you can add more from the actual bullet if you want to. So that's one option, and you can blend the edges. Now this Chanel Allure Velvet Extreme, it's called Modern, is a lovely 90s nude shade, so this is another option for you. This Dior Rouge Ultra Care Liquid Lipstick is a beautiful brick shade. I'm going to use a brush to make it look cloud-like and soft. I'm going to use the True Velvet Matte Lipstick in Velevet Decade, and I'm going to use a brush to apply the shade and make it look cloud-like again. This whole soft lips is an actual situation. I really love it. So just dabbing it on the lips. I will do it in full pigment too, but I actually really like this look, just with it dabbed on for the evening. Then you don't have to worry about it moving. This is how it looks. So this is a Dior Lip Max on top, so if you want to make it look glossy, this is how it will look if you're a gloss person. It does look very soft. Now, Velevet Decade Full Pigment. This is if you want to go really full on with your pigment. I'm just going to take Spice Liner and just soften the edges. It doesn't necessarily match this colour, but it allows it to melt. So that's the full pigment of Velevet Decade, and that's how it looks on a photo, no flash. So now I'm going to use the NARS Don't Stop Power Matte Lip Pigment as a liner, so that I can so it doesn't run. Lip liners are great, but red ones as a liquid lipstick is a great trick. My favourite, Velvet Ribbon by Eldridge, and I'm applying the remainder of lipstick with a lip brush for more precision. For Christmas, holidays, parties, you can spend a little bit of extra time if you have it. So a bit more with the bullet and a little bit of sorting at the bottom. So this is the final look with the red, and you can pin your hair back, style it. I'm not very good at hair, I'll try my best. And you have to just check your makeup, add a bit of blush if you need to, soften the edges, fix your makeup in place, and basically have a great party season. I shall be bringing you another Christmas look, holiday look. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and do tag me on Instagram. I follow back.